Okay, this morning I'm doing a video of the Better Living House Sanitarium. The first look of the place and just give you a tour and upgrade of what we're about and what we are doing right now. So this is the entrance. I'm just walking towards the sanitarium. We live upstairs and this is the back door for the sanitarium, and this is the just a place where the guests, students relax, and they could also have lunch here. Just a waiting area too for people who comes for consultation, and right there and on the side we have some garden also with a lot of cabbage, Chinese cabbage. I have a few purple tree. I don't know if you could have a close look at it. They're growing nicely. Pomegranate tree right here. This one was flowering already and the flower just fell, and you could see the cabbage here already. Tomatoes, more purple tree, sugar apple, plantain, a lot of cucumber that is just on the side. And this is where purple tree choose to grow, which will be bearing shortly. Let me just take you through the sanitarium. And like I said, this is just an update of our new face look. And I'm going through the front door of the sanitarium. And this is the entrance. Just opening the door, and this is where we have our school. We have classes, a 4-week course going on right now, and this also is a waiting area. I have my projector up there, and I will show you that our screen. This is my desk where I do consultation and also do lecturing, and this is the screen. It's right there in the ceiling, so I'm just going to pull it down so you could see. So this is our screen, project right on the screen. And this is where we do our class. When no class, we transform it to a waiting room, and we also do service and different stuff here. Just walk you through this one section. At the back we have the tub here. Also use the top of it to do enemas, colonic, and also massaging. And this top is coming out, so then we could just pull up the top and also use the tub itself to do fever baths. And there's a room there, and this is a room for guests with special needs that need somebody to stay in the room with them. So we have a double bed here, and the bathroom over here. This will be the bathroom here. That is for this section. So if we are male and female, I separate. There's a curtain there to block the place. So if I just slide the curtain across, then take you right back. And then I'm taking you to the other section, which we have a door. And that door remains closed. If we have male and female, we just separate them. So that's the door to the other section. We have 4 rooms. I'm just opening the door. Going through this section. Normally we keep our female here, or male. And this is the where we have one of our missionaries here. Have another room here, which mattress for. We have an extra mattress in this room because the guests here, normally sometimes the family comes and they spend some time in the bathroom over here. Bathroom here, slide, hot and cold. Okay, a little sauna, that's where we do our steam bath. We use just this portable sauna. It gives a nice treatment. So I'm taking you to this is the kitchen area for this section. That's where we do our cooking for our guests. Also we do cooking classes. And this would be the living room area. We have no television, just radio, a mini gym. Okay, it's kind of different setup from the last time, what you saw. So I'm taking you to the door of the second apartment of the sanitarium. I'm just walking you through the backyard. That's where our guests relax. This area right here, the balcony here. So we have two front porches or balconies that our guests can relax and look at the plants, nature, the birds. So I'm taking you to the backyard, and we have some beds. So this is the back. Place is all fenced up. So here I have celery, Chinese cabbage, parsley on this bed. Build it with bamboo, which is right across our fence. Have a lot of bamboos there. And one of the bed on the ground with a lot of Chinese cabbage. They're ready to eat now. So we plant what we eat, what we plant. This is a mango tree. This mango I've been bearing, I just prune it, start flowering again. Over here is a plantain tree, cherry. It's bearing. There's no fruits now because that's not the season. Over here is a grapefruit tree, which I just treated. It had some fungus and now it's growing nicely. I'll shoot in some new leaves. Another plantain tree. And I just plant a little guava tree. But those sacks there have some dry grass, so we just leave it there, let it rot so we could use it for the fertilizer. I have some coconut trees which is growing in the backyard. Just over this big stone here where normally our guests relax. We also have a place in the middle of the garden where they sit. And I just found Sister Taylor right on one of the second coconut tree in the backyard on a stone, just relaxing and just watching the ocean. And she's right there with a cutlass in her hand ready to harvest. Also, this is a wax apple tree right here. Just prune it, bearing already. And this is lime tree, has some flower, has some fruits in it. Let me see, yes, here goes. It's a very short tree, but they're bearing because the soil is very fertile. So I hope you could see. We have lime here, there's the size of it. Nice. Sugar cane right here. This is a sugar cane plant. And let me show you some. This is pineapple tree. And next to it we have some corn tree, and all along the side fenced up with some corn tree and plantain and banana trees. So let me show you the tomato tree right here. We have some tomatoes, and this is pumpkin growing on the vine. Start flowering, not yet. A lot of tomato and pineapple. This is an orange tree, sweet orange right here. Just treated it with some neem oil for some fungus, bearing new leaves. Let me take you to the middle of this garden. Here we have some herbs that you could use for different medicine. Also, look at this banana tree just shot out, and let's take you across. I'm in the middle of the garden right now. All you could see, all the trees that you could see, all what you could see, these are fruit trees. And let me take you inside of it. We have some cucumbers right here with a lot of flowers. You could see the yellow flowers, and they start to bear small cucumbers. Some of them have small cucumbers. A lot of cucumbers here. A lot of cucumbers growing on the vine right here. This Chinese cabbage, ready to eat. Let me just get one of them out so you could see what it looks like. Yep. So we're going to use this for salad today. Right here. Okay. Right. Let me just give it to Sister Taylor so you can see how nice this is. This is just one Chinese cabbage for all the phytochemical. The soil is really fertile and a lot of cucumber. The garden is just the Garden of Eden right now. So I have some golden apples over, if you look closely on the banana tree, there's a golden apple. And let me take you across. So this is just a tour of the Better Living Health Sanitarium backyard garden. It is a tangerine tree with, it has some tangerine in it. I'm not too sure when is the season for it, but this one is it bears all the time. Always have fruits in it. Over here, yes, let me take you closer to the tree. Yes, it has fruits. This is a tangerine right here. Right here. And we have plenty of little ones in it. We just, again, this over here, more Chinese cabbage. We have some broccoli. This one is a broccoli right here. This one is another broccoli, and this is some small Chinese cabbage. These here almost ready to eat. We juice them out, eat them. This is the soursop tree right here. We'll use the leaves for medicine. High blood pressure, insomnia, cancer. And the soursop tree can be used for so many different things. Over there, I have another banana, a very short tree. More corn, a lemon tree. This is a lemon tree. This should be bearing any time later this year. So, just giving you a tour. I have a lot of more Chinese cabbage on this side. And this is the back of the sanitarium. This is, well, actually the front of the sanitarium. So